Yo, what's up guys? Premydaremy in the house, showcasing for you guys today Egg-Mania in Sonic Dash 2 Sonic Boom. Now you're probably thinking, yo Prem, what the hell is Egg-Mania? God. Well, since you were so kind to ask me, Egg-Mania is the latest recurring event in Sonic Dash 2 Sonic Boom, and it's basically like, if you saw the Christmas videos, it's like that boss battle, but recreated to not be obviously Christmas themed. So you're probably wondering, well, if it's not Christmas themed, why is the background here snowflaking? Well, the truth is I don't know, but there was a big update recently, and that included the Egg-Mania event, and also the game fully supports widescreen now. Before it used to look a bit weird in the menus and stuff, but if you look here, the game looks perfect in widescreen. Like, if I had like a tablet, I would play it in widescreen now, I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, it's got a few other things like the manage team button, and you can see the levels of each character now. So they've definitely gone in on this update. They've also changed the icon of the button in the top left next to the back button. So they've definitely gone in and tweaked some things with this update. So we're going to go with Shadow and the sprites that we've already got. If you want to see the sprite menu, you can see it here. Everything fits on the screen now. So we're going to go into this Egg-Mania event. Score as many points as you can. So let's go, man. Alright, so it still says a test of the event text. They never fixed that, but as you can see, we've got Dr. Eggman. So now you're supposed to bounce the blue baubles into him and avoid the black baubles, because that's not race related. I'm joking, but it's just like, if you saw the Christmas boss, then you're probably familiar with this whole thing. It's basically two colored baubles, and then you hit one and avoid the other. But obviously these aren't baubles anymore because it's not Christmas anymore. So I guess they just took that boss and just tweaked it to be a regular boss now. So now it's recurring now. So it's actually started and finished and started and finished. I played it before just to see what it was, and I was like, yeah, so cool. They finally I knew they were gonna do this. It just made sense that we'll have the boss but in regular form. So now that we've got that, we can just play the boss whenever we want, and obviously the event, you know, expires and then a new one begins. So whoever got the highest score in that time period, I think it's about 2 or 3 days, will get some rewards or whatever. But yeah, man, so that's pretty much what it is though. So oh, I just messed up colossally. Okay, let me get some rings right now. Good. Alright. But yeah, man, I just wanted to showcase this because, well, I felt like it was necessary since I showed all of the Sonic Dash 2 bosses so far, you know. And it's been a while since I've done any mobile related thing because, you know, Sonic Runners has just gotten so expensive. It's like a luxury to play that game, like, honestly. But yeah, I thought, why not play some Sonic Dash 2? I don't know, I've really been craving that they just bring Silver to this game. It just feels so fitting, you know, to have Silver in this game. Let me know what character you want to see in this game, but I know that they're going to bring new characters to this game, but I just really want to see Silver right now. We've got Sonic, we've got Shadow. I definitely want to also see Metal Sonic, but right now I'm just thinking of Silver, I don't know. But yeah, this is the Egg-Mania boss, so I think their take on the bosses in Sonic Dash 2 is a lot better than what they did in Sonic Dash 1. The bosses are more fun. In fact, the bosses are easier than the main stage, to be honest, because there's less hazards on the ground because you're supposed to be hitting these, you know, spheres or whatever they are. So it's actually easier to play the boss. Like, my highest score in this game is from the boss and not from the main stage. But I definitely like what they've done with the bosses compared to what they did with Sonic Dash 1. Because it's like, you can choose to play the boss or choose not to play the boss, and you can play the boss endlessly instead of Sonic Dash 1, where it just kind of shows up in the stage and you play it for like 2 seconds and it's the exact same thing, and then it ends and then it's just like whatever, and then you go back to playing the regular stage. Like, Sonic Dash 2 is a huge improvement over Sonic Dash 1 in my opinion, and after getting Eggman's lair, it just fully cemented my opinions on that. It's just, it's insane. And this boss is a bit more fun than the Sonic Dash 1 boss, because the Sonic Dash 1 boss, you couldn't actually hit anything, except all you did was basically just dodge the stars or whatever, and then when you get to the end, then you just tap Eggman and that was it. Like, it just wasn't as fun in my opinion. But this one, you actually get to, you know, throw shit at Eggman, because he deserves it, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be throwing shit at Eggman. I don't want to be dodging stars from Zaz. And I'm not saying Zaz shouldn't be in this game, but they've been pimping Zaz way too much, man. And I know some people are a bit, you know, salty when it comes to the Deadly Six, but I actually like the Deadly Six, and I wouldn't actually mind if they made an appearance in the Sonic Boom TV show, or even still, like, I wouldn't be completely opposed to, oh, people are going to disagree with this, but I wouldn't be opposed to a TV show that revolves around Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and the Deadly Six, in which you could see, like, the Deadly Six, like, take their personalities from Lost World and just expand upon those, and then it'll be about them. Like, they'll have their own place that they'll live in or whatever, or they might live next to each other or whatever, and it'll just be like them plotting schemes against Sonic, but also having their own, like, personal lives. Obviously Zomon being the food guy, and Zaz just being a psycho, Xena, you know, being a slut, Zavok just being, you know, whatever Zavok is supposed to be, the leader, and Zor, you know, slitting his wrists. You know, like, I think the Deadly Six would be great on a TV show because they could really delve into their personalities. It'll be funny just watching the banter between, like, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and the Deadly Six. I think they could really go in with that. And if they don't do it in a TV show, I mean, maybe in a Lost World sequel. Like, I'm not opposed to a sequel of Lost World, to be honest. But me personally, I mean, I was going to save this for a discussion video, but I'll give you a taster. I think that for Sonic to really work, it should be not focusing on one formula, but taking 3 or 4 formulas that worked in the past and just continuously making sequels over, say, a 5-year period. So, Adventure sequel, Hero sequel, Generation sequel, and, you know, there was one more sequel. Oh yeah, 2D game sequel. And then also make a Sonic Maker, basically, like Super Mario Maker. And they just repeat that every 5 years, so you get another adventure, another Heroes, and then another Generations, another 2D game, and that will be like the rotation. And then they just, every sequel doesn't overly change the formula, it's just the same formula, but then just improves everything, basically, and adds new stages. So I think everyone would be satisfied with something like that, to be honest, because those are the major formulas. If you have every 5 years a Generations with the boost formula, a 2D game, a Heroes sequel, and an Adventure sequel, like, which Sonic fan wouldn't be satisfied with that? I really want to hear, because it seems like if you were to do that, then every 5 years people would get something that is exactly what they want, you know. Obviously people still complain about other things, like, you know, not having the voice actor they want and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I think something like that would be pretty good for Sonic, because then you get to enjoy all the different formulas. Or if you only like the few of them, you could play those games and just get those ones. But me personally, there's been a lot of Sonic formulas and I like most of them, to be honest. Obviously I like some more than others. Like Heroes is my favorite formula. Like, having teams just, I feel like having teams just allows the game to be more unique in its level design, because you got 3 characters instead of 1. And believe it or not, they've really tried to recreate that, you know, multiple times. Like, they tried to recreate that in Sonic 4 Episode 2 with Sonic and Tails doing the tag. They tried to recreate that in Rise of Lyric. Obviously that failed. They tried to recreate that in Sonic Advance 3 with the whole tagging system. Like, they've tried to get that whole team gameplay thing a lot. They even tried to recreate that in Sonic Colors and Lost World. By having the Wisps, you're basically trying to get, you know, a feel of like having more abilities than just what one character can have. And that's what Heroes did, and that's why I think a Hero sequel would be great, because the multiple characters allow the stages to be so much more unique. And of course the Wisps did do that in Sonic Colors, and I also appreciate that as well. It's just like Sonic on his own with no double jump, like, how much can you do with the level compared to like 3 characters or, you know, Wisps or something? Like, I'm not a huge Wisp fan, but they've been useful at times, you know. But wow, I've been going for longer than I thought, you know. Wow, I thought I was gonna do like 1,000,000 points to just call it a vid, but I've been rambling on and on and on, and I've got to record another video actually, so wow. Okay, let's see, I'll get to 2.5 mil and then, okay, I kind of, my score's going up really fast because I've basically got a huge combo. When you level up Shadow and you get combos like what I've got going right now, your score moves so, like, you can see the score bonus, like you can see the plus button if you look, and it shows you basically how many points you're gonna get. Oh yeah, I've got a bonus survive. It shows you basically how many points you're gonna get every single time you basically increase your combo. So right now it's gone down, but if you rewind the video a bit, you can see it was really high, so my score was moving up super fast. Now it's obviously slowed down because I messed up my combo after, you know, hitting the wall, but it's all good. I think I'm just gonna end the video right now. And as you can see, they've definitely fixed the whole widescreen thing, because before I had to go back to portrait just to end the stage, but now I can just press it from here. It's pretty cool that they finally support widescreen. It looks amazing, God. But anyway, we got 2.7 mil. We got enemy score 105,000, distance score 106,000, combo score 2.4 mil. I'm telling you, it's in the combo. You gotta be using Shadow if you want good points. Honestly, like, just honesty, man. And look, we are 8th on the league. Why can't I see up? Okay, here we go. So Carl has got, is that 15 mil or 155 mil? Okay, 15 mil. So if I wanted to, I could pass Carl, because I mean, why not? But you know, we're losing to Bruce Lee, Donald Trump, Amy Rose, Jennifer Aniston, and yeah, so I'll probably play this on my own time and get a better score, but it is a recurring event, so when this one finishes, a new one will start, so there's no major hurry or anything. It's not like the Christmas event, so go and try it for yourself and see what score you can get. But you know, I'm not going for a high score right now. I've already done like 20 mil when I was like going in, but I'm not going in right now because I need to end off this video nice and quick for you guys. So anyway, man, that brings us to the end of this video. We showcased Egg-Mania, so make sure to like this video, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about the video, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Sonic games, Mario games, Nintendo games, you know the drill, man. And stay tuned for Sonic Adventure DX, coming soon, coming next week, because I'm going to be uploading it next week. And also, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then obviously you care about the channel, so thanks for subscribing, because we've just hit 3,000 subscribers, man, earlier this week. It's just amazing, man, honestly. Like, it hasn't even been a year yet. Like, oh man, it's just insane, man. I'm just getting so emotional right now. Good. Anyway, it's a wrap right now, so thanks you guys for watching. It's been real. The Remy out.